We finally beat a team that wasn't a bottom three team. And the reason for that is because the fake GOAT was in street clothes today. So we could actually play some defense out there. He just cherry picks points on the fast break and then glazes himself about how he's the leading all-time scorer. The fourth greatest of all time just got exposed big time today. We actually looked like a contender without him. Hopefully we can replace his salary with some actually players who aren't washed this summer.
Hey, Don Cheeks, what the hell, man? I went all in on the Knicks on Kalshi, thinking you guys would get bent over playing against an actual NBA team. I need to pay my phone bill, my guy. Any chance you can refund me, bro? I won't doubt your greatness again, I promise. Thank you, Don Cheeks.
No, that's what you get for doubting my flopping and stat padding. Now go and think about your actions. Don't ever doubt my flopping abilities again. As soon as you saw the fake GOAT wasn't playing, you should have taken us to win. Check the lineups next time, buddy.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Okay, Ring Culture, welcome back to Ring Culture, where we play no games, we just spit game about the game we love. Before we get into this video though, go over to my reaction page and check out my 4 sports reactions over there. Y'all will love it. I have some individual player playlists over there too. Y'all go check them out. But back over here, Ring Culture, make sure y'all like and comment down below. That's how y'all push me into the algorithm. And then I'll go get them. When my content hit them and fit them and sit with them. Subscribe and hit the bell notifications so y'all can be notified for every time I upload, share my videos, and hype my channel. So, yesterday, the Lakers beat a great team. They beat the New York Knicks, the same Knicks team who hung 142 points up on the Denver Nuggets a couple days ago. A Knicks team who has a red-hot offense and has been a red-hot team since the All-Star break. Like, this Knicks team be pitting at work. I think they lost the game to the Spurs by like 3 points. So we all know what kind of juggernaut the Spurs are this season. The Knicks defense was engaged. They looked intense. Even though y'all know I believe that Luka Doncic is a terrible defender, you can't hide him on defense. The guy got to the finals a couple years ago because he was able to be hitting on defense. And even when he's engaged, he can do enough on defense with the other players around him playing intense defense that actually hold teams to a modest to low field goal percentage, which they did against a great Knicks offense. So y'all, this year, the Lakers, ever since like the third week of the season, were very terrible against teams with a 60 win percentage. And we all know what correlates with that is because LeBron came back. We all know it. Come on. But LeBron presents the same problem that I've always been telling you, that his stagnation of offense, barely playing defense. LeBron is leading the league in fast break points. But when you watch LeBron play, he's leading the league in fast break points because LeBron wants points, so he leaks out so he can get his points. When LeBron wants rebounds, he'll not guard his man and hang around the basket. That's what he does. This is why LeBron James is a loser. This is why he loses more than he wins, even with the immense amount of superstars he's played with. But I want y'all to check out this little teeny segment from Blacktop Sports. Because I watched this video of Blacktop Sports who did an excellent job of pitting visually the things I've been saying about LeBron. So y'all check this out real quick, and I'll come back and tell y'all what I think.
LeBron's on-off numbers have painted a clear picture. His lack of defense, the eye test, everything made it abundantly clear that he was hurting the team. And it's not that he physically just can't play basketball anymore, it's the way he chooses to play. He has an obsession with stats where he forces a bunch of bad possessions he leaves his team on defense to cherry pick free layups. That's actually how he leads the league in fast break points. He literally just stands on the other end of the court and hopes his teammates find him. He hunts for rebounds instead of contesting shots. He even stays in blowouts to try and break some random records.
Oh, he's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double.
Now, I've been called a hater, obsessed with LeBron, etc. But the reason I'm so hell-bent on spreading this message is because the NBA media across the board would have you believing that LeBron is still one of the best players in the NBA and that he makes the Lakers way better. They say he needs more help.
It's okay, Luka, to move your feet a little bit over and help out. Well, what does he do? He just throws up his hand. It's okay, Luka, to move your feet a little bit over. Well, what does he do? He just throws up his hand.
LeBron is at the age he can't play defense.
I went and looked up LeBron James, what he's averaging in turnovers this year, and who is the league leader in turnovers, and I was shocked. He's averaging 3 turnovers this year. I think Luke is leading the league with 4. So the team gives up the ball a lot. But let me just put something in perspective. When you have a player like LeBron, who's supposed to be one of your leaders, LeBron wants to still be the leader, but he's not. It's Luka. But LeBron is allowed to hold the anchor the team down by J.J. Redick. So in essence, LeBron is really still the leader. Even Luka can't say anything to him, really. So when you have a player like LeBron on the floor who is stagnating the offense, he barely cuts. When he is the primary ball handler, he's holding the ball, he's barreling into the other team to try to get his points. It's going to cause the rest of the team's weaknesses and also their mistakes to be exacerbated. They're going to make more mistakes. They are going to press more. They're going to be more frustrated. Like when you see your leader on the floor not giving effort, that is going to trickle down to the rest of the team. Hence, we see a lot of complaining, even though Luka does complain a lot, but you'll start seeing it from the rest of the team because they're seeing it from LeBron. They don't want to give effort when they are clearly watching LeBron on the floor not giving effort, but they can't say anything to him, though. And the coach can't pull him because LeBron James got him the job. You see what I'm saying? This is the dilemma that the Lakers are being dealt with. And LeBron James is not self-aware enough to even see past the fact that he is hurting the team. It's almost like LeBron James believes the press clippings of what the mainstream sports media says about him. And you would think to yourself, like, is he crazy? Like, bro, we know you stat hunting. Do you believe that you're actually really that great? Like, it's hard for me to believe that he believes that, but he seems to. He seems to believe that he's actually that great. Or he is a hell of a liar. Well, we know he's a hell of a liar. He's an Oscar award-winning actor is what he is. So, I believe that we're going to get... Look, LeBron James ducks smoke so much that he's going to duck more smoke this season. And when he ducks smokes, we'll see the Lakers being more engaged on defense. Did any of y'all watch the game against the Knicks the other night? They were playing defense. But I watched them earlier this season, the Knicks play intense defense before LeBron came back. The Knicks are 9-2 when it's just Luka and Austin Reeves without LeBron. 9-2. And you cannot overstate the fact that they beat a great team in the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks are a great team no matter how you slice it. Especially since the All-Star break, they've been one of the best teams in the league, and that offense is crazy explosive. Like, again, they hung 142 points up on the Denver Nuggets. So, I don't know how much self-awareness LeBron will have after seeing that. LeBron doesn't seem like he's self-aware at all. So he might not, it might go right over his head the fact that his team, who have been struggling against 60 win percentage teams since LeBron returned, not only beat a 60-win percentage team, they were beating the brakes off the Knicks for most of the game. At the end, the game, I think it was like 13 points. It was closer than what the game actually was most of the game. It was a beatdown that they did to the Knicks. So the final score was closer than what the game actually looked like most of the time. I don't know if y'all noticed, but LeBron James is 1 for 31 on game-tying and go-ahead shots with the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is not clutch. And then one of his ball boys would say, well, he has the most game-winning shots in the playoffs. This is definitely true. He does have the most game-winning shots in the playoffs. But that's not what makes him clutch. You know what I'm saying? He's in the finals. LeBron James is 0 for 7 in game-tying and go-ahead shots in the finals. Now, I never looked up what LeBron percentage is on game winners in the playoffs, so I don't know how efficient he is. But I know when it gets into the clutch time, 5 minutes left, game within 2 to 5, 2 minutes left, game within 2 to 5. The closer it gets to 0, the worse LeBron shoots. Like I said, he's 0 for 7 on game winning and game tying field goals in the finals. LeBron James is a fraud. He's overrated. The one thing that entrance, if y'all wondering, is from a YouTube page called Dangerous AI. The one thing that Dangerous AI said in that clip, that the fourth greatest player, Lucas said LeBron's the fourth greatest player. LeBron isn't close to being the fourth greatest player. LeBron James isn't really top 10, but he collects so many stats because he wants to be undeniable that you have to put him in the top 10. He wants to be the GOAT. He's not close to being the GOAT, but I believe LeBron James hunts stats a lot because LeBron knows that he doesn't have that kind of heart that actually really, really compete for a championship, especially without stacking his team with super teams. I mean, just look at the results. Think about this for a second. Every great player has those seasons where you will be like, this player needs more help. Every great player. But have you noticed that LeBron James needs more help is almost every year he's been in the league? Have you noticed that? Almost every year LeBron's been in the league, somehow he needs more help. Even when he has super teams, he needs more help. Why is that? That's not strange to you? This is the guy that many of his fans would say can carry nobody to the finals. But he'll have a super team. Even on a super team, let me rephrase, even on a super team, these same people will say LeBron needs more help. What great player have you ever encountered that almost every year of their professional career has been said at some point during that season that they need more help? Just think about it. Put it in the comment section. There are no other players that's been said about almost every year, but except LeBron. This is why LeBron only has 4 championships in 23 seasons and counting, because he's not getting a championship this year unless his ass sits out and lets the Lakers actually be a team without him. Because to me, the Lakers are a contender without LeBron. I'm not saying that they're going to win a championship. I don't know who's going to win the championship, but they are definitely contenders without LeBron. With LeBron, I believe they are either not make the playoffs, or a play-in, or a first-round exit. There's no way they're winning the championship with LeBron. Because LeBron's a fraud. LeBron is not that great. He's orchestrated his career in a way where he has so many stats, along with the fact that he cheated to get championships by building super teams, that you would, 20 years from now, you'll look back and be like, man, this guy got like 40-something thousand points. He has 4 finals MVPs. He has all of these stats. He has to be the greatest. But if you watch LeBron's career and the way he orchestrated it and watched him play, you'll know this guy's not top 10. He's barely top 15. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the Lakers are better without LeBron? I really hope LeBron retires, but there has been reports that the Lakers will welcome him back next year, which is unbelievable to me. I don't understand what spell this dude has on the NBA and the mainstream sports media, but he is the fakest, most overrated player in NBA history. But anyway, always remember, we are ring culture, because the whole point of the culture is to win rings. For the culture, I love y'all. Peace.